her daughter, Pearl.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Yes. So, let's get started. Hester, tell us how you were feeling when you walked through the threshold outside after 3 months of being in the prison with Pearl.
Oh, it was very overwhelming to open that door and enter the guilt and judgment of the crowd in front of me. But I held Pearl tight, and I knew I'd make it through this.
I'm sure that was scary. Now let's recount when you were first on the scaffold with Pearl, who was only 3 months old at the time. Tell us, how were you feeling?
I felt guilty for what I had done and felt like a bad example for my daughter. It was a scary day for me, and I remember it so well. I was standing in front of so many people, and they were all judging me through their strange and concerned looks. It was hard for me to have Pearl up there with me. Many thought she was a sin.
She deserves to die for what she did!
She's going to have to live with that sin for the rest of her life.
I am Governor Bellingham. For her sin, she will stand here on the scaffold for 3 hours. She will also be marked with this red letter A for adulteress. Maybe she'll listen to the words of our good Reverend Arthur Dimmesdale. Dimmesdale!
Thou hearest what this good man says, and seest the accountability under which I labor. If thou feelest it be for thy soul's peace, and that thy earthly punishment will thereby be made more effectual to salvation, I charge thee to speak out the name of thy fellow sinner and fellow sufferer. Be not silent from any mistaken pity and tenderness for him, for, believe me, Hester, though he were to step down from a high place and stand there beside thee on thy pedestal of shame, yet better were it so than to hide a guilty heart through life. What can thy silence do for him except to tempt him, yea, compel him, as it were, to add hypocrisy to sin? Heaven hath guaranteed thee an open ignominy, that thereby thou mayest work out an open triumph over the evil within thee, and the sorrow without. Take heed how thou deniest to him, who, perchance, hath not the courage to grasp it for himself, the bitter, but wholesome cup that is now presented to thy lips.
That's great. Pearl, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking.
And do you know what your mother's sin was?
Oh yes, about the letter. It is from the black man, isn't it?
That's racist. So, anyway, I have another question for Hester. Hester, who is Pearl's father?
I must not say. I will answer any other question.
Hester, were you ever afraid that Pearl was going to be taken away from you?
Oh yes, I remember that day so well. I went to Governor Bellingham's mansion to beg for Pearl. Pearl, we must wait patiently. We are waiting to see the governor.
Look, Mom, I see you.